I hope all bots are working correctly.
Yeah.
Damn, Airbot
Alright.
in Dominus.
So we got, yep, Airbot and Adversity like we thought, versus ReliefBot and Volleybot.
Yes.
Volleybot has the disadvantage of being a 3-hour bot from one of the SpeedBot's competitions.
True, but he has the better teammate in ReliefBot.
Yeah, that's true. ReliefBot has a bit of strategy, unlike all the other bots on the field.
What's the difference between ReliefBot and Airbot?
Airbud goes for aerials as much as possible, or makes plays that set up aerials, like wall hits.
Ooh, almost did one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as the ball is in the air, he goes for it.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if it's going towards the goal or not. It'll just go.
Ooh, volleyball also going for an aerial.
Now the aerials are a little bit different now ever since Chip made his math public.
Yeah, true. And you've been porting it to Java as well?
Yep. I have not done a perfect job. I don't have Chip's aerial, it's just his mid-air rotation control. So it's changed a little bit, but not completely.
You're doing a fast aerial start as well, or a different one?
Yeah, oftentimes I am. Oh!
Volleyball with the goal, although it wasn't definitely own goal by Airbot.
Yeah, what was everybody thinking? He's usually better at defense than that. Oh well.
Maybe he's confused.
It's impressive though, 3-hour bot with the first goal. What a guy. Sometimes you work on a bot for too long and it gets complicated and you add more and more bugs.
That's definitely true.
Tough, man.
You just keep adding things.
Sometimes one bot that's good at one thing can be really effective.
Just like Adversitybot.
Yes, exactly.
And sometimes when you start from scratch, you already know things that you need to implement, so you take care of them in the beginning. Instead of when you're already like way in.
Right. But ReliefBot and crew, they do have some bugs that need to be fixed.
I'm pretty sure every bot has some bugs that need to be fixed. Ooh,
Yeah.
Volleybot almost with a second goal. The thing is, since Adversity bot doesn't really go for the ball, Airbot needs to carry his whole team.
That's right. Both of them only take shots on goal in narrow circumstances. But they do eventually.
And they also play defense when needed.
Yeah. Oh, that could go in. Airbud took a shot.
No, ReliefBot saves it.
Not sure what ReliefBot was doing there.
He hasn't been playing that well, I think. Haven't seen much of him. Although I do think he's one of the best bots we have.
Oh, thanks for saying so. I think, I don't know, man. There's a lot of bots that are more effective and don't make mistakes. ReliefBot's constantly missing opportunities these days.
Airbot is a good save.
Almost a goal.
Yeah, but he's very well-rounded as well.
True.
A bit of everything, just like Leaf and Rashbot. And I think Bottomus is maybe the best ground bot we have.
Yeah, those flicks are unforgettable.
Yeah. The first game against defending. Are you also gonna do something for the hoop shot tournament?
Yeah, I will. I have not started any hoops or drop shot logic yet, but
I'm pretty sure no one has. Ooh, Volleybot with a nice save.
we'll get there.
You're gonna do it alone or in a team?
I'll probably do it alone.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I think it'll just be, I'll be making some tweaks to ReliefBot.
And then just send Adversity as his teammate.
Yeah. Do people do demos a lot in drop shot? Ooh, almost a goal.
I don't think so, but it could be quite useful in bot games, since they mostly all go towards the ball. So you will make some room. Volleybot going for his dribble. And apparently he's gonna have the only goal of the game.
Very low scoring.
Yeah. ReliefBot still getting the MVP though.
We go in best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, doing a best of 3.
Yeah, I feel like we can get some better highlights.
Nice. Yeah,
Some more time.
not a very exciting game.
I kind of wanted to improve Volleybot a little bit before this, but I didn't get a chance.
Unexpected.
Be a lot better.
Unexpected
Like
arrival.
Yeah. I think when he's dribbling, he, takes it too far. Like the ball's on target for a goal.
Are we gonna see an immediately highlight?
Oh, look at that!
Good call to go for more games, because
Yeah.
ReliefBot scores an amazing goal there.
Off the wall, off the back wall. Nice.
More fireworks than the entirety of last game.
Didn't take long either.
Yeah, you said you wanna improve on Volleybot a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't notice when he's about to score, and he just keeps on dribbling left and right.
We noticed that during the 3-hour tournament as well.
Yeah.
Could have scored so many goals, and then he tried to do his fancy flick.
Yeah.
Firstly with a
Ooh,
double
double demo. Will he take a shot? Yeah, but it's a bad shot.
Yeah, he had no boost more after those demos.
Yeah, if I can just get these darn bots to stop missing, they're gonna be formidable. Easier said than done.
Yeah, true. You always keep some unwanting behaviors. Except for Adversitybot. That one is perfect.
Yeah. He's a specialist.
He's got an extermination after 1 minute and 10 seconds. Oh, ReliefBot made another nice shot.
Yeah, kind of a boomer. Bad defending by Bud.
True. Yeah, such a boomer is hard to stop. I do like it how every bot has his own car as well. Modern Aerial by ReliefBot.
Yeah, I gotta give him some character, right? Complete whiff by Bud.
He makes it in time, so it's fine. Although Adversitybot does seem like the toxic type of person, so maybe shouldn't fuck up so much. Adversity needs some quick chat as well.
That's true.
Oh, airball.
Alright, alright. Blue team's coming back.
Are we gonna need a third game as well?
We'll see. I'd like to see a double touch aerial before this is all over. Oh, very weak from Adversitybot.
Yeah.
Normally he knows when the ball is on target and he goes into a defending stance, but...
He tried, but he turned around too late.
That could be.
He realized he had to defend, but then it was too late. But then we saw a double touch from ReliefBot in the first minute of this game.
It was definitely a wall read.
But is he able to do an aerial double touch as well?
Yeah, sometimes. I've seen it happen. Mostly in training.
Nice shot. I thought Volleybot touched it to steal the goal, but no, barely missed it. This game ReliefBot is really carrying.
Yeah. He's doing well. He's getting lucky. The bugs are getting hidden.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Painful own goal.
Yeah, everybody participated in that.
Adversity with the double taps. You always see that.
Chances are diminishing.
Well, that was Volleybot once again not going for the goal.
I can see ReliefBot getting frustrated with him. Just tries to steal it away from the dribble.
He's just like, I'm carrying already, scored 4 goals, just get out of my way.
Exactly.
He's gonna score this one as well? No.
Nope. Airbud centers it in front of his own goal.
He doesn't care, he just wants to see some aerial goals.
Exactly.
Volleybot with a nice flick. Why did you give him this weird backwards flick instead of like a normal flick?
Well, the plan was I wanted him to be constantly bouncing the ball off his head and never let it touch the ground. So that, you know, bots that don't jump would never get a chance to touch the ball ever. And I thought that the backwards flick would be good for sending the ball straight up and starting one of those volley sequences. But I never got 1-6. This game is over. I never got the volleying to work the way I wanted to for that.
Yeah, it's true. Doing that flick puts it up really high. You could also just start it out with a double jump or single jump to get it some airtime.
Yeah, I could definitely try that. But yeah, the volley technique after that, the ball or the card doesn't recover on the ground fast enough in order for it to go for a second touch most of the time.
Well, at least we got that insane highlight clip of him flicking the ball from like the halfway line.
Yeah. That's funny, like the first flick he ever did was the best one he ever did. It's been all downhill from there.
Lucky start. Maybe he's gonna do one here. At least he jumped over the demo.
Yeah, it's worth something.
It's funny to say how Airbot just plays everything inside towards the wall, no matter what. How.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a good teammate for allowing aerials to happen. Like if he's teamed up with ReliefBot, he hits it up the wall so it gets lots of hang time, and then ReliefBot can go for an aerial himself.
Yeah, I could see that happen. Especially if you're playing against ground bots. You have a really massive advantage. Yeah, it's not really working when you play against ReliefBot.
Nope. Just kind of setting yourself up to get scored on. Tough stuff.
Well, 7-1.
Yeah. Commanding win.
6 goals by ReliefBot.
I wonder what would happen if we did one last match with
Unlimited boost?
ReliefBot versus all 3 of them. Yeah, we can give him unlimited boost too.
Unlimited boost and then put Volleybot in the other team? Or do him 1v2?
1v3, unlimited boost.
I asked you earlier if he could 1v2 them and you weren't sure, but apparently he can 1v3 them.
I mean, after scoring 6 goals, I have confidence.
Yeah, but in the first game he didn't score.
True. Well, I really don't know what'll happen. That's the beauty of strange matchups.
Yeah, true. Also need to give them unlimited boost as well. Then Airbot will probably never touch the ground.
Yeah. Let's turn on rendering too.
Should I put on rendering as well?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm pretty sure it's on now. Yeah, it is.
City? They're going crazy.
There's so many things happening.
Yeah, it's hard to know who's rendering what.
Pretty sure most bots are rendering at least some ball prediction, except
Yeah.
Adversitybot, who's rendering the opponent's prediction.
Exactly.
And then you have these weird green squares, which seem really funky.
Yeah, they're not completely useful. They're just supposed to look cool, honestly.
Well, they look cool. Well, I think I'm gonna turn it off. We've seen enough, and
Okay.
kind of makes it chaotic.
Yeah, it is chaotic. Well, so far, ReliefBot is holding his own. One thing I realize now is that Adversitybot's going to be more effective than usual because after the entire team is dead, then he goes for a shot.
Yeah. That was a very cool off flip.
Yeah.
Insanely fast as well.
Kind of rammed his nose into the wall afterward, but yeah, it was smooth.
That was a really nice aerial.
Unfortunate. Oh, I guess it was defensive. That's why he did that. I was wondering why he kind of went under it. Hey.
Adversity scoring.
That's pretty.
Just like you said, he takes the demo and then. It really matters where ReliefBot gets demoed and where the ball is. Because if he gets demoed when the ball is like in front of his goal,
yeah, that's the
they'll
worst.
immediately take a shot. Well, here there's not much danger since you can probably recover.
Now, one disadvantage ReliefBot also has here is that he's aware of how close the enemies are to the ball. And he gets a little bit shy if he thinks he can't get there first. And in this situation, he can almost never get there first.
Well, it doesn't matter if Airball just...
Sad own goal. Yeah.
He did that really weird aerial first, and then he just did this. Did you also notice that it said orange scored? Instead of...
ReliefBot must have never touched it.
Or at least not for a very, very long time.
I can honestly say I have no idea what Airbud was thinking there.
Also, ReliefBot would have won that kickoff, but Volleybot was there to save the day. That was a very nice flick. I don't think it was intended.
It made ReliefBot miss big time.
That's a good center ball for ReliefBot.
This is your chance. Very
Puts
nice.
it in. That's also one thing ReliefBot does very well. When the ball is just a bit above the ground, he jumps and then does an aerial shot. So he gets a lot of power.
That situation comes up so many times.
That was a really nice aerial. Once again doing that aerial shot to clear it out wide.
Come on, ReliefBot.
What is ReliefBot doing?
What are you doing? Wait.
Oh, here comes Airbot. Does he take a shot on goal when he's aerialing, or is he just going for the ball and sees whatever?
He does take a shot on goal, yeah. Ooh. He's not that smart about it, though. He tries to contact the ball on the opposite side from where the goal is, but he doesn't really take into account which way the ball is moving, left or right, and counteract it. So that's a future improvement that'll be needed.
He does like to go for aerials off the wall.
Oh yeah, any chance he gets.
I want to see him score a sick aerial goal.
So do I.
So far he's only hit one good aerial and like 3 own goals. He's like every teammate in 2v2 ever who only goes for really weird aerials
Yeah.
and then blames you for not rotating.
Airbud would never blame anybody. He's just a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. He's like a golden retriever.
He's just a freestyler.
Yeah. Oh, look at him
What was he
freestyle now.
doing? And he gets there first as well.
Yeah. Aerialing the whole way. Ooh, almost a goal. Alright, ReliefBot.
Go in center.
Make something out of this.
I think this will go in. No, Airbot is there to
Last
see.
minute save.
ReliefBot needs to hold on for 30 seconds.
I think he can do it.
Oh, Volleybot.
He's dead though.
Yeah, he's been dead most of the times.
Oh, this
And
is
there
it!
Adversity comes in.
Wow.
Good center ball.
Yeah. Now, a rare example of Adversity going for a shot when the opponent is still alive.
Yeah. But apparently Airbot bumped him out of the way as well. So maybe he was like, well, if somebody else bumps him, I can go for a shot.
As long as the job gets done. And a rare Airbud demo as well.
I love
Everybody's
it.
mixing up their roles.
It's a very good aerial. Ooh, overtime.
Alright, this is what we like to see.
Of course, more Rocket League, more better.
Blue team is definitely fighting for it right now.
An airball.
Wow. With a very solid Volleybot assist.
He heard our critics and was like, you just wait, I'm gonna put it in overtime.
I bet Volleybot could have scored that himself too.
Yeah, I think he was thinking about it. He already drove left of it to put it in.
Yeah.
But Airbot was there first. Apparently he's stealing the MVP as well.